Tejaswi Yadav will be filing his nomination from Raghopur seat on October 15. 2 days from now, he will be filing his nomination, expected to be a big show of strength by the RJD. But let's also tell you what's happening as far as the seat-sharing talks are concerned. Sources telling us that the Congress is expected to get about 60 seats in the Mahagathbandhan. And reportedly, there's no question of any sort of dispute on this between the Congress and the RJD. Looks like all issues have been ironed out. They're on board. And at this point, we understand that there are just about 2 to 3 seats which they're figuring out because both parties are staking claim to the seats. But we are hearing from our sources that there's a possibility of an announcement tomorrow. Let me bring in Rahul Gautam. He tracks the Congress for us very closely. Rahul, are we expecting an announcement tomorrow? There was a lot of talk that the Congress will not get their demand of 60 seats.
Well, absolutely, Akshita. Congress has made it very clear that they're not going to go below 60 seats. And we are learning from our sources that Congress was earlier offered 54 seats by the RJD, but this was rejected by the Congress, and Congress is insisting for 60 seats. In fact, there are 2-3 seats, namely Kehlgaon, Vaishali, Narkatiyaganj, which have become a sort of a bone of contention between RJD and Congress because both parties are staking their claim over these seats. And in fact, as far as Congress sources is concerned, they are saying they are maintaining that all the disputes have been resolved. But at the face of it, if you see, and if you just, peel off the layers, it seems that all is not well, given the fact that, Tejaswi Yadav is in Delhi. He was visiting the national capital. He met Bihar leaders. Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, they both are in the national capital. They also met Bihar leaders. But, no meeting happened between Rahul Gandhi, Tejaswi Adav and Mallikarjun Kharge. It is quite unusual on the part of Mahagathbandhan and Alliance Dharma. And in fact, we have been informed that a phone conversation took place between Tejaswi Yadav and Mallikarjun Kharge, and all is well. But there is another issue, which is becoming a bone of contention. That's you also highlighted that RJD's leaders are insisting that Tejaswi Yadav should be declared as the Chief Ministerial candidate of Mahagathbandhan. However, there's rethinking happening on the part of Congress party because we all know that how charges were framed today in Rouse Avenue Court in the case of Irctc, and therefore, Congress is in huddle whether we should go ahead and declare Tejaswi Yadav as Chief Ministerial candidate, because obviously this would make Congress party compromising on the position of corruption. So therefore there are multiple issues. There are a couple of seats, and also Congress forces are maintaining that there is no issue pending between RJD and Congress, but there is VIP and CPI-ML who are seeking big chunk of seats, which might not be possible on the part of Mahagathbandhan, alliance partners, RJD and Congress. And therefore,
so a lot of issues, going by what you're telling us, Rahul, a lot of issues for the Mahagathbandhan to iron out even going forward. But we're hearing that there's a possibility of an announcement being made tomorrow.